One of the most misunderstood principles in the modern governance is secularism. Ironically, this concept became more central in Nigeria's debate after the unaliving of Deborah Samuel in Sokoto 2022. Listening to this professor on the screen, he dismisses two-time question about Deborah, yet blaming network failure, and he confidently gives flawed explanation of secularism. This raises an intellectual concern. Okay, now what secularism actually means? A secular state simply means that the government does not adopt or enforce any religion as a state law. Secularism does not mean that religion disappears from the society. The second meaning of secularism, freedom of religion. Citizens are free to practice any religion or not at all. The third meaning, separation of religious authority and state power. Clerics or religious mob cannot override the constitutional law. Why this professor's statement is incorrect? The claim that a secular state cannot exist where many religions operate is logically and academically wrong. A theocracy, the state runs on a religious law. A secular state, the state protects all religion equally. So what is your state? Listen to this man's video and tell me what you think.
One question is the latitude. Should Sharia law have applied to somebody like Deborah, who is not a Muslim?
Well, I cannot hear you.
Should I repeat the question?
I lost. You repeat the question because I didn't get the last part.
The first question was Section 10. Talks about the federation or any state will not adopt.
That is well taken.
Okay.
Yes,
the second one was the latitude of the implementation of the Sharia law itself. And I gave an example of Deborah that was killed because of blasphemy. She's a Christian. The Muslim guys in our WhatsApp group were not comfortable with what she said, and they considered it a blasphemy, and they killed her. We can talk about the court case another day. But what I'm saying, should Sharia law have applied to Deborah in this instance? Because the argument is, for some people, it's not the existence of Sharia law, it's the latitude of Sharia law beyond Muslims.
Okay. I lost the audience. I can't hear you.
Prof, go ahead and answer the one you heard first. Answer the one you heard.
Okay,
Maybe
you see, the issue of Section 10 of the 1999 Constitution, I think around 1999-2000, there were a lot of debates when Zamfara State started the re-implementation of the Sharia. Now, you see, the issue of Section 10. Section 10 should not be read in isolation to other provisions of the Constitution. Section 10, quite all right, stated in the substantive provision that Nigeria, no state or the federation should adopt any religion as a state religion. But that does not mean the argument, my view, and many others hold the view that Nigeria is not a secular country. Now, the takeoff point in arguing this is, what is a secular state? And what is, when can a state be said to be secular? The ordinary meaning, English meaning of secularism is to be indifferent to religion, indifferent to godly things, and no one can say that Nigeria is not a godly country, because beginning from the preamble of the Constitution, we resolved, as per the preamble of the Constitution, to live as one sovereign country under God. And then the Constitution, like all international human rights instruments under Section 38, sanctions the right to religion, thought, and conscience. You have the right to practice your religion either in public or private. And then going down, like you rightly said, there are religious institutions that have been established by the Constitution, like the Sharia Court of Appeal, like the other aspect of the religion that is in the Constitution. And we know that the practice and the tradition in Nigeria is that the federal government, the state governments, do also sponsor religious pilgrimage, which is a religious thing, which is an indication that that there is a religion, that the government recognizes a religion. And then it is obvious and it is known that any political office holder is asked to swear by the scripture he believes when he is taken out of office and out of allegiance. We have religious holidays that are being observed in Nigeria, and a host of other things that really will tell you that those who argue that Nigeria is secular do not really understand the meaning of being secular. For to be secular is to be unreligious, is to have no business with God or any religious affair. And no one can tell me that Nigeria and Nigerians are secular people who have no business with religion. And there are so many other, even the common law as we apply it, is also not a secular law. It is a religious law because it traces its origin from a religion.